Signing up for that inconvenience, it's your only point of survival in life. When you know that you have gone through the thin and the thick of it all in life, trust you me, you have no option than to sign up for that very inconvenience and know that you are your own self-rescue.
And once again, you're welcome back to my channel. So I'm a Ghanaian-based YouTuber. I blog about lifestyle, fitness, and practical experiences that inspire people.
A lot of people like to have that conviction of transformation with convenience, but they do not like the inconvenient parts. So when I heard this, I decided to write it down, and every day of my life I had to read over this quote and reassured myself that if I really want to be that woman, that person that I dream to become, then definitely I need to sign up for casualties, for inconvenience, and all the troubles that comes with life. Because I had to leave my home and then get on the streets just to find myself, find life, run away from things that I feel like it wasn't right for me to experience as a girl child in an African community. Over the few years, I can say I have experienced a lot of things when it comes to abuse, sleeping in the streets, being accused of certain things that when I think about today is ridiculous to me. How did I survive running away from home and being in the city and going through all this whole process of my life that I never imagined that I would ever sleep on the street, that I would be treated like a madman, that people can even throw stones on me thinking I'm a madman, people abusing me just because of my circumstances. One thing that I keep telling people is that if there is anything that you really want to protect, then definitely I will advise you to protect your weakness, because your weakness is everything that you have got. Because when people get your weakness, they can break you, they can destroy you. How was I able to survive all these years without looking back? I have come across that person that is supreme above every power on this earth, which is God, who in his own mercies granted me favor in every way that I have been. I have been accused of practically ridiculous things that in the long run all that people wanted to do was to get rid of me. Because you know, that's a situation that you can find yourself in, or you can find yourself in the midst of some group that you feel like you fit in. This is what you really needed. But let me tell you the gospel truth. Blood is thicker than water.
It's thicker than water, at least they say it is.
So therefore, when you think you have actually found it all, no, you have not. You are about to find it. And I believe you can relate. You can have a friend, you can have, even among strangers that you meet, that you can build that relationship with, and you feel like you are part of that family. But my dear, don't feel so comfortable, because you might end up being an imposter. One way or the other, something might happen, and then you will need that real. I wanted to be that person that people will look up to, that girl that never had opportunity to have somebody to look up to growing up. And then I realized that in order for me to be able to establish what I really wanted to do for my life, I needed to sign up for that inconvenience. And that inconvenience is people that you might probably think they don't deserve to disrespect you. They will disrespect you just because your situation has called for that treatment. It's two things. It's either you regret leaving the place that you feel like you are so comfortable with. And one of the things that I hear people say is that, oh, this is who I am, this is how I have been all this while, and I cannot change because everybody knows that this is how I am. That's okay, that's fine. But I don't want to be who I am for the rest of my life, because I realize that I am my own rescue, and the universe is there for me to call on to the universe for every single thing that I needed in life. The price that you have to pay is the inconvenient part. And that is what a lot of people don't want to be in that corner. Being who you aspire to be has nothing to do with extreme hard work. It's about your mind tuning into all the inconvenience, because there's nothing in this world that you really want to do that doesn't come with a price to pay. The reason why a lot of people cannot actually reach the level that they really wanted to be is just because they always run away from the inconvenient part. One thing that kept me always trying to let go the pain, let go the abuse, let go the distraction, let go the setback, let go the thing that I wish I can wake up every day and have my life, not to, ask permission from anybody, not to depend on anybody, not to follow anybody, not to wait for anybody approval. It's just because I simply signed up myself for inconvenience. Because that is the price I had to pay to survive the streets. So, if I want to be on the streets, then I need to sacrifice that peace of mind, that silence that I will get. Because when I got on the street, I knew that it wasn't going to be very quiet. It was going to be very noisy. So I had to let go of proving to anybody that yes, I have landed, yes, I can do it, yes, I will be somebody in future. No. I had to let go. Your conviction, your passion, and inconvenience, they don't live on the same block. If you have dreams, there's some consequence, there's some price that you need to pay. See, I have been through a situation whereby people have actually developed a silent hatred for me to the extent that they had to lie just so they can get rid of me, and they try. Anytime they plan, they succeed, but when they succeed, something greater happens. So it makes me understand that I wasn't created for roses. We are going to go through all the trial times and difficulties. When somebody accused me, I agreed to the fact that it is part of the inconvenience of my life, that I need to deal with it, because I am my own rescue. I believe the world is there for me to move. I can break mountains, but I need to set myself free from every mistake, every accusation, every abuse, every betrayal, and move on. And this has actually helped me to be able to survive all these years. It does not really matter where you want to be. It doesn't matter where you want to go. But at the end of the day, all that matters is what you are ready to pay to get to what you want, where you want to be. What are you ready to pay? How much sacrifice are you ready to sacrifice to get to where you want to be? Because as a child or a girl growing up, I didn't come from a poor background, and neither did I come from a rich family. But one thing that I realized is that if you are so comfortable at wherever that you are, that's okay, that's fine. But if you realize that where you are is not where you're supposed to be at this very moment, then you have to take that bold step and then move. And I'm glad that I signed up for that inconvenience. Because if I had not signed up for that inconvenience, trust me, I wouldn't be where I am today. The universe is there to create whatever I really wanted, and all I needed to do is just to step in. I found myself at the edge of this world, having just two options. It's either I stand at where I am stuck, that I am not moving forward, or I should jump. And when I jump, there are three things I need to bear in mind. It's either I'm going to jump and fly, or I'm going to jump and fall on something very hard, or I'm going to jump and fall on something very soft. Well, you can't jump and fly. That is why some people even make mistakes, and through that mistakes they can become somebody. Like when you watch the Kim Kardashians, you can know the background that made them who they are today. She jumped and she flew. can also decide to jump and hit yourself on a very heavy, difficult, unbearable ground. You have the mark for the rest of your life. But in either way, you will never be there for the rest of your life. You will feel the pain, but trust you me, the pain will definitely go. And when you jump and then you fall on something very soft, hallelujah! To God be the glory. These are the things that help me so tight to myself, to my inconvenience, to my conviction, that if somebody in 20, 30 years old watch my videos to see that, oh, this person went through all this pain just so she can be that different person, that somebody might someday look after and believe that I want to be in life is possible. No matter how big my dream was, it is possible. Then so be it. I am ready. So anytime I go through the hard times in life, I remember I sign up for goddamn inconvenience. So that inconvenience you are bringing to my table, it is already signed, sealed, stamped. So I have already overcome to you before you even began that drama, that trouble. Because being accused, being disrespected, being molested without inconvenience, I wouldn't survive till now. I didn't want to be very attached to the who that I was, because my mom had built 3-bedroom for 3 girls. I had a business I am running, I had a work I was doing, I had a little money in my account, I am hustling, and everything is okay. I was so comfortable, but I refused to be so attached to the who that I really wanted to. And that was the power of my survival. But in all, I can conveniently tell you that I have survived it all just because I signed up for that inconvenience. So if you're watching me today, you might be stuck in life, you might be confused, you really, I know, I can feel you, I can understand you. You really want to give up in life, my dear. This is not the time to give up in life. The time that you had to give up in life was long past and gone. Because, and the only reason why a lot of people are not moving on and achieving what they want to be or what they want to do, it is because they are so convenient at wherever they are. So if you want to create change, if you want to have that difference, if you want to get out of that shell, that box, my dear, I don't have any box. I am not in to even come out of the box. You need to. And that very moment that you realize that you need to get outside the box, you shouldn't be part of the people in the box. That is when the world becomes your playground. That is when the world becomes where you can take charge of the universe. Everything that life could ever throw it at you, you know where you want to be because you are your own self-rescue. So whoever that is respecting me, whoever that abused me, whoever that accused me, doesn't bother me because I am on my own rescue. So I have to be on that edge of finding that inconvenience and deal with it no matter what it is. And that has made me who I am today, and I've been able to overcome it through it all. So I hope this video has actually been encouraging and have learned a thing or two on how I was able to survive on the street running away from home paying yet. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and drop on the comments in any situation that you have been and what actually helped you to survive that very situation. So until we meet again same time, it's your Ghanaian Youtuber, and see you. Bye.
I just wanna be free, be with people like me.